Hello, I am going to unbox my HelloFresh box for you. And just a real quick story, I thought I had canceled HelloFresh. I've gotten it before, but I wanted to cancel. So I thought that was taken care of. I got a box today, an hour ago, magically. It's just on my front door. And so I looked at my bank statement and I have been charged. I looked back through my emails, found the cancellation email, gave them a call. They picked up pretty quickly. And I just told them my concerns, and I spoke with someone. She seemed a little confused at first. I had given her 2 separate email addresses that I use, and she said I had 2 separate accounts. Then she looked again and said that's not the case, which I was thinking was slightly strange, but she confirmed that my account should have been canceled. It was actually paused by the last person I spoke with, so she refunded my money and didn't ask for the box back, obviously, because it's food and there's no point for that, but she didn't ask for the box back and gave me no trouble at all. Said she had canceled my subscription right now while I was on the phone with her. So I am going to go ahead and just kind of open this for you guys in case you are interested in a subscription like this. Literally, the box is huge. I can't pick all of it up. I've got it sitting here in the chair beside me, and I actually haven't cut the tape off yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But I have no idea what recipes are in this box for this week, so we are going to go through that together as soon as I get this untaped, which I think I have. And so we will see what HelloFresh has decided they want us to cook this week, and I'll read over the recipes. And I believe the box, this one is classic 3 meals for 2 people, I'm pretty sure. And that's the smaller choice. And I think they have like 3 meals for 4 people if you have a larger family. But I don't need that many meals. I'm just cooking for 2. So I will go ahead and look through the recipe book to kind of cheat. I'm not going to pull all of the food out one by one. Alright, so let's see. They've got poached cod in chorizo fennel broth with orange zucchini and purple sweet potato crisps. Honestly, that doesn't sound appealing to me, so I may pick out bits and pieces that I want to eat, but I'm probably not going to eat the whole thing. Or I might be adventurous and I might just try it. Since it was technically free, so these are 3 free meals for the week, which is pretty awesome. Their customer service is really good. Eastern Carolina pulled chicken sliders. These sound delicious. So I'm hoping there's a pretty big portion of this because these will be really good. And there's some coleslaw with it too. Alright, and the third recipe is Thai style beef with carrot noodles and sriracha peanut sauce. I'm kind of so-so on this one. I'd be willing to try it, but I don't know if I'm going to like it or love it. But I think that's a pretty good recipe to try out, and it'll be fun to learn to cook something like this because all of these have pictures. It tells you what's included. It tells you the directions. Actually, the directions are on the back of that right there. So I think 2 out of 3 of these will be delicious. The third one, I'm kind of scared to try it because I've never really had anything like that, and it's got all fancy words. But overall, these are going to be good meals. They were free. I've got an envelope right here. If I can find my scissors, I will see what is in this envelope. I don't have my letter opener on me, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm really picky about opening my letters. They have to be, like, they have to be cut straight up and down, usually with a letter opener. I just don't have one handy. Alright. So I have a coupon, and I have some cutouts. You can cut those out if you wanted to and make some props. But I have a coupon off any bottle of Sir Kensington's, which I assume is a wine because I've got another brochure for wine. I would assume they're related, but they may not be. I've honestly never heard of Sir Kensington's, so I don't know what it is. Oh, it must be a brand, because right here they've got mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard. So it's a brand of products. I don't know that I've ever noticed those in grocery stores around me. So next time I'll go, I'll have to look and see if they're there, and then I'll know, because I've never heard of them. Okay, so this box, oh, it's really heavy. I don't know if you can see. I'm just going to do this real quick so that you can. Alright, so the food is packaged in a brown bag, and of course, they mail their food on dry ice. I think this is actually probably the dry ice right here. So the food is actually in the box, and it's cold down here, and I think it looks a lot different. It's really cool right here. Like, it's definitely cold right there. The top of the box over here is a little warm. I mean, it's not warm, but it's like room temperature. But the bottom of the box is definitely really cool. This is for the Eastern Carolina pulled chicken sliders, and I think they packaged their things a little differently from the last time I've received a box. It's been a while. I assume that everything for this meal is in this box, where before it was in Ziploc bags, and it had a label, but it was slightly confusing. So this is the second one. The bottom of this one's pretty cold too. Whatever's in here. Let me see. I think it's an onion. The onion's really cold. I can feel where that one is still refrigerated. Hope my food doesn't fall out here. And then the third box is the pastel beef. It's right here. So these boxes are really cute. I like that they did that. And then I'm assuming down here, underneath the separator, oh, here's the dry ice right here. So I've got some orange juice, and this is all the meats, and I guess colder stuff. I bet the stuff in the box doesn't necessarily have to be refrigerated. So here's my chicken, and here is, this one's even got, oh, it's in, look, this is in a Ziploc bag with ice on top of it, so they package their stuff really well. Let me see if I can tell which one this is. This is the fish, so this is the cod. Yes, and then over here is my ground beef. 90/10, so that's pretty good. Best by 7/23/15, so I'll have to cook this pretty quickly or freeze it. This is actually a lot less than a pound. It's only 10.5 ounces. That's not much, but that's actually okay, because portions should be small anyway, so that's not a big deal. I mean, we don't need to overeat or anything, but there is 1, 2, 3 dry ices down here, plus the one in the bag, so there's a total of 4 dry ice packets that were laying on top of the meats. So the meats are perfectly safe to eat. They're well shipped, well preserved. I think the food comes from New Jersey, I want to say. I think when I had received a previous box, I did track it, and I'm pretty sure it came from New Jersey. And of course, they have to send it pretty quickly. So this box right here is pretty heavy. But I'm assuming these are, well, there's lettuce in here, so maybe not all of these items can stay out. I'll have to go through them and see. But that's really cool. So I'm really excited for 2 out of 3 of those meals. And yeah, so basically I got 3 free meals this week. So that's pretty impressive. Kudos to their customer service. Overall, this is a really good subscription. It's a little pricey. I don't think I mentioned the price earlier. I think it is regularly about $80, give or take, maybe 10 or so. I don't remember the exact increment, but I think it's about 79 or 80 for the 3 meals for 2 people. So it's a tad expensive, but if you were going to cook these kind of meals, because I mean they're meals that I wouldn't cook at home. I wouldn't use fennel and chorizo and things like that. So if you're going to use all of those items and cook meals with lots of ingredients, it's probably worth the price, especially to have it delivered to you. So overall, it's a really good service. I just don't really want to spend that often. That's why I kind of canceled. Plus, I wasn't home for a long time. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. So if you subscribe to HelloFresh, let me know what you think. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. See you later.